These coins look like ordinary coins, but their price is shocking. $12,000, $85,000. And this one sold for $349,600. And the best part is, some of them might be in your possession, in an old box among the change in your wallet, or inherited from grandma. 10 rare coins that sold for huge amounts. Don't blink, you might already have one in your hands. This is COİN as. Here we go. In 10th place is a coin that can easily be confused with a regular one. This is a 1965 Roosevelt Dime, but with a big mistake. The coin is minted on a 90% silver blank that was no longer used after 1964. That is, the coin looks like it is from 1965, but in fact it was minted using the old technology. This type of error is called a transitional error, and collectors simply hunt for them. The coin was valued at $0.55, but even in such imperfect condition, it shines, retains its coin luster, and looks impressive. And do you know how much it sold for? For $7,800. That's how it is, an ordinary looking coin can turn out to be an error and cost thousands of dollars. Have you checked your 1965 dimes? In 9th place is a rare and very valuable 1970 Lincoln cent with a double die. The peculiarity of this coin is the double doubling of the inscriptions, especially noticeable to the left of the word liberty and in the phrase "In God we trust." The effect of the double image of the number 0 in the date is also clearly visible. The coin has retained a pleasant brick red color, although there are small scratches and slight deformation. This only adds to its uniqueness. According to experts, this is one of the rarest varieties of Lincoln cent coins. This rarity was sold at auction for an impressive $6,325. Do you have one in your collection? In 8th place is the 1971 North Jefferson nickel, minted in the PR69 Deep Cameo status by PCGS. This coin is a real rarity among the Northwest variants of the 1971 Jefferson nickel. It has incredible contrast. The raised images of sharks stand out brightly against the background of mirror fields, like a liquid mirror. Both sides of the coin have a slight golden tone, as if it were lightly gilded by light. Heritage auctions experts consider it one of the best among similar proof coins. And this beauty was sold for an impressive $8,100. Attention to detail is the key to wealth in the world of numismatics. In 7th place is the rarest of all minting errors, the 1942 Jefferson nickel, struck on a silver alloy and graded good 6 by PCGS. This type of error is called a transitional one, and in this case it is a real find. Usually, 1942 nickels were struck on copper blanks, but this one is struck on a silver one, intended for coins of 1943. What makes it even more unique is that it was struck with a Type 1 die, without the big P above Monticello, but with a Type 2 composition. This incompatibility is what makes it rare. A coin with such a unique history was auctioned for $9,987. Who knows, maybe there is such a rare error hiding among your Jefferson nickels. In 6th place is the 1972 Lincoln cent, which features a prominent double die. PCGS grade is MS67 red. Of all the double die coins, only the 1955 and 1969 can match this example in terms of spectacularity. The coin literally glows with a fiery orange shine, and its surface is mirror reflective. The doubling is especially noticeable in the word liberty and in the inscription "In God We Trust." All the letters seem to be shifted in the eastern direction. This is a real find for collectors, and that is why it was sold at auction for $12,925. Check your 1972 coins. Maybe one of them will bring you thousands of dollars. In 5th place is a real gem among collectors, the 1949 Roosevelt Dime in perfect MS68 condition with full bands. This coin is not only rare, it looks like a work of art. The obverse is covered in a vibrant rainbow patina, with shades of turquoise, purple, and magenta, which are especially intensified along the right edge. The back of the coin is almost completely shiny, with the exception of a slight patina that is barely noticeable under magnification. The condition, color, and clarity of detail make this coin truly exceptional. No wonder it's sold at auction for $13,200. Do you have any 1949 dimes? Be sure to check them out, especially if they have rainbow toning. In fourth place is the 1973S Kennedy half dollar, an error coin with a rare defect, a double off-center strike, graded PR68 Ultra Cameo by NGC. During minting, the striker failed to engage and the blank was fed incorrectly, resulting into strikes, both offset. The first strike was closer to 8 o'clock, the second to the left of the first. Kennedy's double profile, parts of the number 3 in the date, and the "In God We Trust" inscription, partially superimposed, are clearly visible. Some elements, like the letters L and Ed, are partially missing due to displacement. The error is extremely rare and spectacular, not just collectible, but spectacular. This unique coin sold for $15,600. This is what can happen if the technology makes a small mistake. Do you have any coins with an unusual stamp? And here we are in the top 3 most impressive coins on our list. In third place is the 1919S Lincoln Cent in PR69 deep cameo condition, almost perfect, dazzling red and without the slightest flaw. Its mirror fields are so deep that they appear black under direct light, and the matte elements look like they were laser cut. This rich orange red shine is simply mesmerizing. The special texture of the mintage, typical of proof coins without the S marking, makes it even more recognizable. It is estimated that less than 200 of these coins remain, making it incredibly rare and coveted by serious collectors. No wonder it's sold for $19,975. Not only is this coin expensive, it looks like a masterpiece. Now, get ready for coins number 2 and number 1. That's where the madness begins. Second place, and this is a real sensation. Here is a 1983 Lincoln Cent, struck on a copper blank, rated MS60 to red and brown by PCGS. This is a transitional alloy error, comparable to the legendary copper cent of 1943, although since 1980 the coins have been made from a zinc core with a copper coating. This one is struck on an old copper blank. Perhaps one of the copper blanks got stuck inside the mint machinery and was accidentally used in 1983. The coin has a rich orange red hue with apple green highlights, a crisp design, and only minor scratches on the obverse. A unique error led to an impressive price of $23,500 at auction. And now, pay attention, ahead is coin number 1, and it will blow your mind. Ready for the finale, waiting for the text on number 1. And finally, number 1, a true legend. This is the incredibly rare 1975 Roosevelt No S proof dime, which sold for $349,600. What makes this coin unique? It was in a proof set, which is standardly supposed to have an S, the San Francisco Mint mark. But this coin does not have it. According to experts, there are only 2 such coins known in the world. The first of them was accidentally found in a set in 1977. Possible explanations. It was a mistake. The press was not stopped in time, and several coins without the S still left the mint. Or they were created intentionally. After all, in the 1970s, other shocking proof minting errors had already come out of San Francisco. The result, this coin became one of the most expensive mistakes in history. Sold at auction for $349,600. This is how an ordinary dime can turn into almost $500,000. Here they are, ordinary looking coins that people pay tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars for. What if you have one of them in your pocket? Subscribe to COİN and don't miss out on even more rare and valuable coins. Like if you want to know how much your collection is worth,